Hello and happy gaming, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and yeah, I know it says continue run there. That was from a run I was doing earlier. Not gonna lie, I was going for an achievement and I screwed up. So, we're gonna come back to that. I think it's time to play as one of my favorite characters, but also one of the most complicated characters. We're gonna be taking a shot at things as Violette. Previously, probably the boss that I feel is the most difficult, and it's not because her patterns are hard to read, it's because they're hard to react to, especially when she's dropping laser beams, firing musical waves at you, and she's got her speakers all on your side of the field. It's... oh, pardon me. It's pretty ridiculous, and, so are my birds. Hi. Hi. Hey, Cecil. Good bird. So, as far as which outfit I like better, I don't know, between the J-Rock and the traditional violinist, I like them both, I'm not gonna lie, but I think I am going to stick with the traditional outfit. And apparently, I've never beaten the game as Violette, which, by the way, there's a way you can tell that. If you notice the triangle next to the normal game mode thing, everything there is entirely gray. Now, if I, say, go to Pyro Terra, who is, by the way, in the Dreadworm outfit, which, again, is the outfit I like better, you'll notice that the bottom one is blue. That means that I've completed the neutral route as her. But if I go to, say, Build Hazel, you'll notice that the yellow and the blue ones are highlighted, meaning that I've beaten both the altruist and the neutral routes. So, let's see if I can... I was just thinking to myself, how do I have the alternate outfit done if I've never beaten the altruist route? And I guess the answer to that is I got her alternate outfit from earning the achievement. I'm not sure which achievement it is, I apologize. But, all said and done. So, here's how Violette works. Grace does a different effect depending on where you move. So, you press right trigger to use her weapon, and you'll notice 5 green squares. One right where she's standing, one to her left, one to her right, one above her, and one below her. If you step to her right, it launches an attack straight forward. It does about 60 damage, and, for 1 mana, it's not bad. If you go up, you get a Trinity stack. If you go down, you get mana restored. If you go left, you get a 60 shield buffer. If you stand right in the middle, you get fragility. Which doesn't sound great, and Feather doesn't do much to help that. Yeah, you gain spell power equal to half your fragile stacks, but are you really going to spend that much time in a battle stacking fragility, especially when that's a double-edged sword? No, you're going to be using Trinity, you're going to be using mana regen, you're going to be using shield, and occasionally attacking. There's just really no reason for her to even have this, but it's better than nothing. But all of that having been said, Grace is what makes her a unique character, and it's definitely what makes her difficult. I have no qualms in saying that Violette is perhaps the most difficult character to use. She's complicated, but that in that complication, she's also very powerful. She has a lot of options, and there's a lot of spells that work well with her because of her ability to stack Trinity stacks. She also gets Corset, which hits self for 40 damage, gain 100 shield. Now, if you use her shield ability before that, then you just get 60 shield. It's pretty nice. Iron Will is a 200 damage attack for 0, but it gives the target 180 shield. It's iffy. There's a good use of Fragility, there's a good use of Trinity. We all set? Cool, let's get this show on the road. And our... Why am I what? I'm sorry, I was pressing X and Y to try to use my spells, and I was going, it's not doing nothing! I'm getting up fat! Now, I think, as per usual, we're going to set a focus to Phalanx, because, nothing wrong with a little extra defense. As far as her other thing, well, let's use Convergence to try to get some more Trinity cards. Now there are other brands that have Trinity spells like Hexawan for minigun, but most of your Trinity spells are going to come from Convergence. And plus Convergence has other good spells. Although I think a lot of the spells I'm thinking of are actually Kinesis spells, so maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. I wouldn't doubt that. Alright. Trying to decide which route I want to take, because I kind of want to hit that treasure chest, but I also kind of want to avoid the mini-boss. Still, I think that's worth it. Ow. There we go. Well done, Violet. Well done. Tri-shot. Yep, that's a good example of a Trinity spell. It's not a great Trinity spell, but I mean, it's still 180 damage when done right. I will take that. Oops. There we go. And perfect. So, as you can see, Violet has a lot of options. You just have to have some idea on how to use them. Which, you know, for someone who's either new to the game or just learning what's going on, definitely easier said than done. Especially since you definitely need to practice proper positioning to get the most out of her spells. And definitely get the most out of her weapons. Both of these are good. I think I'm going to go Bismuth first. Mana Jam, gain 1 Trinity when you shuffle. This character's already heavy on the Trinity mechanics. La 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 la. This song sounds like trash. That's kinda because it is. There we go. I don't care, I'm not focusing on flow. Thunder is just 100 damage for 1 mana is pretty solid. I mean, it's not solid if you miss, though. That's the thing. There we go. Yeah, miss me with that. Miss me with that nonsense. Alright, we're probably going to go for the altruistic route, just because I haven't done that yet. I need mana. Thank you. Oops. Okay, so that could have done better. Okay, I'm not gonna... Damn it. I was saying I'm not going to hit him with that because that's just going to make things more difficult on me. But I guess sometimes things just happen that you aren't ready for. One, two, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, you've been hit in the face. Alright, purposefully missed with that. I probably could have just shuffled. I mean, that manual shuffle option is there for a reason, Duck Sage. One, two, three. Cool. And this is level 1 gunner, so that's all he's going to use. Well, now I can hit him with this. 3, and call that good. What the hell is this? I've never seen him say that before. Interesting. Alright. So I can save Celicy for a round or two. Let's hope that this bottom one is Riva. And, oh, it is. Good. There we go. Perfecto. There, you're gonna hear the chair squeak a little bit. Ain't gotta maneuver my fat butt. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna take the dark route to try to get some better treasures. Let's get rid of you before you regenerate. Hold on, hon. I'm working on it. There we go. So, admittedly, Iron Will... I do... Ichibi doobity doobity doobity. Iron Will is a bit of a double-edged sword, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with it in the long run. There we go. Don't worry, I knew what I was doing. I don't really have a lot of spells that require mass spell power. I'm just gonna leave that one be for right now. So, as helpful as the Mana Vein would be, I think I'm actually gonna take Credit Card, because Blue Blood would actually probably be better for my setup. Also remember that Violette can generate her own mana. Alright, one of you guys needs to get blitzed. Like you. Oops. I made an oopsie. Everyone report Darkseid, he's a murderer. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. I completely ruined that digital avatar. I'm so sorry. That having been said, it was an accident. That's what they all say. Oops. Okay, I made a huge error in judgment there. Now, pretty soon, I am going to switch to the Glimmer brand, because... Well, first of all, that was awesome. But second of all, because it has a Trinity spell that I particularly like that I want to try out. Yeah, give me that. So let's just go ahead and make that change now. And the other thing we're going to want to do is boost our luck score. You may not want to, but I mean, we don't have a ton of options. Mana, please. Trinity, please. Mana, please. Trinity, please. There we go. I will wait for you to throw that before I unleash. Nope. You know, Darkseid, you could just shuffle that. Alright, yeah, took a little bit of damage there that I could have avoided, but you know what? Worth it to hit her with a Ragnarok. How dare you. Hold on. Oh. My aim is terrible today. Oh my goodness. Ow. I've got this. I just need to... Damn it. Oh my god, your timing is impeccable. There. Oh my goodness. Why was I having so much trouble with that? Right, let's go ahead and take on the Queen of the North herself. Which, I don't know, some people may disagree with that moniker, but I don't know. Celicy seems like a nice girl. Maybe we shouldn't hate on her so much. Oh my god, look at this fucking simp. Now we make our way to the shop. No, don't shoot the hostage. There we go, saved the hostage from the vile machinations of the volcano, which likely doesn't even know what the problem is. It's just going. I'm just an object. There we go. Alright, got a little beat up from the turrets, but it was worth it to save the hostages. Oh, shield beam. Oh, why thank you. Give me the health. Smoke you. Freeze you. Hit you with that. And you're done. Feel the power of music. And know its strength when it hits you right in the face. 200 damage for 3 mana and reduce your spell power by 2. Now, if this were like 300 damage for 3 mana and reduce your spell power by 2, or it didn't reduce your spell power, this would be a much better spell, but as is, I can't justify taking Hyper Beam because over the course of a long fight, you are really screwing yourself out of some damage. Now, it is possible that perhaps I'm overselling that. Maybe the problem isn't that bad. That's more of a flow thing, so eh. Yeah, I can do that to get an upgrade. What do we upgrade first? How about Shield Beam? With a 25% chance to hit twice even more shield, please. Alright. Let's also... I don't have shields up yet. Huh, interesting. Anyway. Tri-Rag and Tri-Shot are pretty much good as they are, for the most part. I like Eternity Cannon. Yeah, let's just go full stop. I like Eternity Cannon. Lose 100 defense for 1 fight to gain a removal? Alright. Now, what do I want to remove? It's kind of between Iron Will and Frostbite. I think I'm going to remove Frostbite. You know, slim things down a little bit. Real quick. Alright, so I am going to remove the Inverse Location Pact, mostly because that's going to last into the boss battle. And I ain't got that kind of time. Ah, I'm so 50-50 on Laser Pointer. I like this item, but I am also aware that I will probably end up accidentally killing a hostage with it. So, you know, just give me another upgrade. We're gonna, if you let me buy up. Why won't you let me buy upgrades? Seriously, why can't I buy upgrades? What is going on here? Something is wrong here. Why am I not allowed to purchase upgrades? Very confused as to what that was all about. Bonus 20 damage? Yes, please. And I can afford another upgrade, but I think... First of all, I already have another upgrade, just do I want to use it right away? I think the answer is yes, and we want to use it on Corset. More shield. Alright, excellent. There we go. Alright, that takes care of that pact. Soulfire. Yeah, I'll take it. See, I already have 5 mana, but nothing else is really suiting my fancy, so I guess we'll have 6 mana. Nice to meet you too. Okay, calm it down. There we go. So I'm clearly trying to save Soulfire for the killing blow. I don't think I'm going to get there quickly. There'll probably be a shuffle or two before I actually get to the killing blow here. Oh, now you manually shuffle, huh? Alright, I see where Soulfire is. There we go. Oh, except for I don't think that counts because it doesn't actually kill, it just puts them in the... You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care! Yes, he does. No, I don't. I really don't. He's seething with anger inside. You're putting words in my mouth. I'm fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. There we go. You deserve that. I mean, Darksage has Ragnarok. That's basically the Norwegian the Norse mythology equivalent of Apocalypse. Does he really deserve that? Did you see those razor leaves? Did you see how obstructive they were? Yes, he absolutely deserved that. We'll go the dark route again because I do want to hit the shop. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. You know, Darksage, you're being kind of an idiot. Yes, there is truth to this statement. It's like I don't know my A and my B. I don't dislike Kinetic Wave, but I also don't want to overload my deck with things that are just okay. I want good stuff. Hey, you are fragile. Nice. Rizzard! I will take Anubis. That's just free damage. I think it's a sign of where my thought process is when I see the term blizzard, and all I can think of is, I could use some ice cream. Alright, so I'm kind of noticing I'm having a hard time landing soul fire kills, and I think it's mostly because of the enemies that I'm fighting. But a good part of it, definitely want that, a good part of it is also just the idea that a lot of the spells I have strange quirks to them. Yes, I know it's late. Yeah, you know what? For one battle, I can deal with that. Don't like either of those spells. Lose 30 spell power. What do I have coming up? A regular fight. Okay, so I can... It won't be fun, but I can deal with that. And what was the other pact? Hit self for 5 damage when you cast a spell. You know what? Again, I can deal with that. I'll just have to be very careful with what I'm doing. What we'll do? 25% chance? Yeah, we'll do that. Poison and fire? Yeah, it sounds pretty good. You want more? As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I do. Alright, this will basically be a cheap upgrade. And I think... I'm super surprised I haven't seen shields up again after that one time. I would upgrade to that. I think I'm actually just going to hold on to this upgrade. You know what? I like to live dangerously. There, I actually got a soul fire kill, and it's when my it's when my spell power was down. Christ. How does something like that happen? Alright, so we're taking on early Hazel. There we go. I don't care for that. Alright, so Eternity Cannon is giving me a real easy time dealing with her turrets, especially with the bonus damage up. Yay, I missed! Like, really bad. Whatever, just yeet it. Whew, read you like a book, honey. Get out of here. Boop. 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 Okay, so those fire pretty much instantaneously. Alright, she's going nuts. Hey, you want to step up a row? No. No. Hazel, you don't understand. Screw it, I'll go to you. No! It's okay, you're not gonna die. I'm a nice person. I'm one of the good ones. I'm a good one. Oops. My aim is just awful right now. Like, seriously. I see you there, but I'm kind of wanting to get to Soulfire. There we go. The higher I can get Soulfire's damage, the better. I like Time Slow. I'm not sure if any of my spells strictly require it, so I'm just going to let that go. Burpee. Alright. I only have 114 money. Still, I think it would be better to take the path that saves all these hostages. Beautiful. And their shields up. Very good. Now let's upgrade this. Basically, the two upgrades you really want on shields up is either bonus 20 shield or double cast. In this case, double cast is definitely better. It really depends on your resources, but if you have enough mana to do it, definitely take double cast to get 80 shield instead of 60. Oh, hey, how do I save you? Yeah, I needed a completely different spell there, and I wasn't getting it. I feel bad about that, but again, not much I can do. Give me the Entrench. I haven't battled Shiso yet, have I? So I kind of don't really care about going there. Okay, Tinder is definitely doing me some good. And no, I'm not talking about the dating app. Even the game makes that joke. There we go. Rest, mini fun. I think I'm good. Matter of fact, I'll even show you. See? Like, oh, Tinder, like, no, in this case we're talking about actually lighting fires, not about romance. There we go. Wonderful. We'll have plenty of money to spend on the next floor. A Thunder Diamond Ring, wall in a cast slot. Gain 4 shield every second. I think I'm gonna let that go for right now. I have a lot of shielding options, and that's one I don't really feel I need. You son of a bitch. And of course, it's the gun in back that was the biggest offender there. Could have handled anyone else, but the gun is the one that was going to shoot that hostage and make my life a living hell. Well, not even my life. It made her life a living hell. What was left of it, anyway. Adaptive armor is great. And my sword! If I had seen any Calamity spells, it makes you think I would, give them to you. By the way, for those wondering, the Calamity spells are spells that have a rainbow border. Okay. Oh, no, wait, what did I hit? Oh, I hit one of her dolls. I mean, honestly, that was kind of to be expected. And now Soulfire is up to the point which is activating Tinder, so awesome. Oops. It's alright, I have a lot of shield, I can tank a few hits. Alright, you know what, I'll take the cryokinesis. And there we go, fight over. Don't you feel silly now? And then we'll fight Shiso, and then Terra, and then it's on to... I believe the Altruist route is where you fight Terrible. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay, just don't do anything. That helps. There we go. Music! I just realized I'm just throwing a musical scale at them. Okay. I think I have enough phalanx spells. Let's go ahead and look for something else. Kinesis has some good spells in it too, so we'll take that route. And if I want to get to the shop, I've got to take the hard route. And this is see, I would honestly say not even just this level, but what's doing that? Okay, I actually wasn't aware that the... Okay, I can just stand here and let that do its job, but I wasn't aware that the black version of those Trinity laser monoliths actually fired... And a chance to leave a flame? Okay, now I'll take it. But I wasn't aware that they shot out pieces of the ground. So, yeah. I've learned something new. That's right, with Violette I want to generate my own mana. Heart of the cards? Alright, why not? You know, I think I'm going to take a chance and wait to see if I can get a version of Shine that does not already have an upgrade, because I would rather add my own upgrade to it, either Shots +4, Piercing, or Double Cast. But Flow, not too helpful. Yes, birds. No, don't shoot her. I know you need help. Well, I mean, to be fair, you don't need help anymore, but... There we go. Go birds. No, thank you. Alright, hit the shop. I got 346, whatever the unit of currency is. Alright. I have one fight before the boss. Yeah, I'll take that. What can I say? I'm a sucker for punishment. Certainly don't need that. Hey, birds! Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade this. I do like the 25% chance to hit twice on that. Honestly, I kind of want to save this upgrade for if I do find another shine. If I don't, I'll just use it on something later. Let's refresh one more time. I think I'm good. And of course you move away from the fire because you're a big old doo-doo head. Doo-doo head, Dark Sage? That's the level you're going to right now? You know, it's the best I could think of on short notice, cut me some slack. Hey, roast yourself, thank you. And we'll upgrade Soulfire even more. What do we got here? Let's see, the only thing here that's even good is another mana gem. Okay, I'm not going to say that Adrenaline isn't good, but you have to start the fight at below 50% health. And I'm not consuming any cards. Whatever. The only companion I need. By the way, for those of you who are curious, this is very... Shiso is very much the definition of an edgelord. So normally I only use that definition when I'm talking about D&D characters, but I mean I think it fits here. There we go. This doesn't cost anything, so I'm just going to yeet it out into the stratosphere. God, I have so many jams I'm going to need to get rid of once I get through the end of my deck. God, Shiso is so difficult to actually land a solid blow on in the first part of his... pattern. Now he's not too hard to hit. There we go. There, now it's much easier to land blows now that he's being just a tad bit more predictable. Ow. Ow. Oops. I missed. Sorry, I messed up. Can I do that again? Oh. Smooth. There we go. Ultimately, not too bad. Just me not paying attention to where he was moving. That's what that really was. Also, yes, I'm very cognizant of how long this video is right now. I apologize for that, but at the same time, hey, you should maybe move out of the way of the hostage. Thank you. I will definitely take Blackout. kind of like Anubis, Blackout is essentially just free damage, and you're not going to see me turn down free damage. You'd have to be some kind of idiot to do that. And if I want to hit the shop one more time, I gotta go through the campfire. Oops. I only needed to do that once. I made an oopsie. Bow snipe, very good. Okay, you are going to be a problem. I want to get rid of you as soon as possible. There we go. Alright, see? Not too bad. Not too... There's the spell I was looking for. It's not Glimmer, it's Double Lift. Alright, well I feel silly now. Haha. And see, the thing about Tri-Shot is that by itself, that spell is okay at best. But if you can get an enemy like right on the front row, like cast it right into their face, then you've got something special. Thinking, do I will hit the shop one more time. Alright, do we have anything good? Actually, yes, duct tape. I am going to want to remove that. Alright, now we got 2 upgrades. So what do we want to use them for? Honestly, that's good, that's good. I'll use one of them for Blackout. Double cast is good. And use the last one. Might as well use it for Entrench. And double cast on that. There we go. Alright. You like my dress? Oh, well thank you. I mean, we still have to fight, but it's nice to know that you have a good eye for fashion. God, that's so strong. Would have done a lot more damage if you were in the front row. Oh, thanks, Anubis. Just throw that out there, yeet out the glaive. Hey, you can stop trapping me in the corner, you know. I mean, I got my wish. See, the reason why I find Terra to be the easiest of the bosses is strictly because everything she does is based on pattern recognition. And and I've learned how to recognize her patterns real early. Oh, lame on my behalf. Hey, I can't hit you with thunder there. What are you doing, woman? What are you doing? I'm just gonna eat that out. I don't really want to give her 200 shield. There we go. Well done. And we'll move on to fighting Terrible, which is basically Terra in a different outfit with, you know, more magic. You will fall. Oh, will I? But see, her spells are really big and impressive looking, but just like her original incarnation, if you know basically where to stand and when, her spells are not that difficult to deal with. Okay, she's just being annoying now. Look at this. I like making big explosions in 3x3 squares. It's like, I can tell that, but why 3x3 squares? They resonate with my personality. What, in that you're a square? Shut up. Yeah, a third of your HP just gone. Decimated. You know, there's a greater variety of magic out there. I mean, just a suggestion, you could try casting something else. And you don't have to listen to me. I'm just saying, maybe you'll get more out of what you're doing if you had a greater variety of spells at your disposal. Maybe considering, you know, advancing your spell book. Hey! 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 Oh hey, just random balls of energy. Alright, perfect. Oh, here comes the searchlight attack. I hate this attack so much. And that's victory! Good night, nothing. I have friends. My Little Pony, friendship is magic. See, I told you. But because friendship is magic, I will spare you. Yes, I'm letting you live, again. And there you go. If you haven't seen this ending before, there you go. It's a nice happy ending, actually. So I get the feeling that Terra isn't actually evil. I think, like a lot of people in the kind of post-apocalyptic setting that this takes place in, I'm pretty sure she's just desperate. So there you go. I'm just gonna skip the credits, and you can even play a little game with the credits here and just blast the crap out of them. I'm not gonna do that. If you guys want to see the credits, you know how to do it. Made it to Eden! Congratulations! Unfortunately, no rewards because I've unlocked everything, but there you go. That's a beautiful victory with Violet, and next time around, we will be playing as the shopkeeper. Though remember, music is your greatest weapon. Thank you very much for watching. I know this video is a little long, a little longer than some of my other ones, aside from that first one, so if you stuck around to the very end, I appreciate you, and I do appreciate the support that I've been getting on my series as a whole. I might not have a lot of viewers, but the ones that I have are awesome. I appreciate you guys, and I will definitely be getting out more stuff in the near future. So, once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you